as the longest serving Chief Information Security Officer among all the states, I'm sure you've seen some incredible things over your career. When we reflect on the last 20 years of cybersecurity, there was a view around what we considered baseline cybersecurity, that is acceptable cybersecurity. And much of it has changed over the last 20 years. Can you describe in your own words what you've seen in terms of the evolution and how what used to be good enough it no longer is?
Sure. And a lot has changed. I mean, obviously 20 years in technology is like eons, right? It is such a long span of time between the concept, the introduction of iPhones and mobile devices in ways that we haven't had before. And just the fact that there are so many more technology paths and avenues that just didn't exist, which means that, every time we have a new technology, there's got to be a corresponding, security component that goes along with it. As time has gone on, we've had to develop new and different types of technologies to complement security technologies to complement all the new types of technology that have come out there. One of the things that we've seen sort of evolve over time is obviously our approach has to become more complex. As our technology advances, our security controls have to advance with it. Passwords are the easy example, right? There was a time where, a 6 or 8 character password was great, right? You could, no problem. People weren't going to guess that, forever. Now it takes less than 5 minutes, right? Somebody can guess your 6 or 8 character password in no time flat. Very simple sort of, thing that we've seen evolve and that we constantly have to stay, ahead of. The introduction of multi-factor authentication was a big deal because of that, because of those shortcomings that come with passwords. We're all of a sudden able to have, these, different approaches and try to help realize, because the only way to make it better was to increase the number of characters, right? And as much as we are trying to remember, where we're supposed to be with our kids or for lunch or for whatever, remembering a 14, 20 character password got a little unwieldy real quick. So we've seen a lot of evolution, for cybersecurity, and that baseline continues to increase because as the attackers get smarter, we have to make our security controls more complex to thwart them getting into the environment.